Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to the Brawler series. These builds will revolve around trying to be a hybrid tank and DPS as best as possible. There is a limitation on how much tankiness or DPS you sacrifice to make either work, but this is my honest attempt. This build is for the Brawlplar, also known as a Templar or a Stamina Templar, and is optimized for the Deadlands DLC patch. This build works up to vet DLC dungeons in terms of difficulty as a tank role, so the best uses for this build would be vet dungeons, normal trials, and normal group arenas. There may be some exceptions to this, so keep that in mind. I personally use these builds when I'm running normal dungeons for gear or easy pledges, and I don't want to rely on the randoms I get to do DPS for me. Lastly, I like to repeat myself that please keep in mind that this build does have its limits as either tank or DPS, so please use it situationally. Anyways, here's the build. Starting off in the character sheet, I have 30 points in the health and 34 points in the stamina, and I'm running the Thief Mundus. Moving on to food. So for most content, you'll be fine running RTM Takeaway Broth and Dubious Camera on Throne as a cheaper alternative, and Lava Food Soup and Salt Rice if you need more sustain as a DPS. If you do need more stats, then Orzoga's Bear Haunch or Tri-Stat Food should do the trick. Moving on to potions, we're just going to be running Standard Essence of Weapon Power. These potions will buff our DPS significantly because they give us major brutality, major savagery, and major endurance. Furthermore, if you are running these potions, make sure you have 3 points in a medicinal use from the alchemy skill line to ensure that the potions last its full duration. So for CP, we're going to be running Fighting Finesse, Master at Arms, Deadly Aim, and Biting Aura. For the red tree, we're going to be running Bloody Renewal, Siphoning Spells, Fortified, and Boundless Vitality. So for gear, we're going to be running a Pillar Nern Dagger, Nernhone with an Absorb Stamina enchant, a Pillar Nern Shield Sturdy with a Stamina enchant, a Maelstrom Perfected Greatsword, Weapon Damage enchant infused, a one-piece Baron Zodrus Mask, Medium, Max Stam, and Traded in Divines. For the chest, waist, hands, legs, and feet, we have 5 pieces of Medusa, 2 with Tri-Stat Glyphs, and the rest with Max Stam Glyphs, Traded in Divines. And for the shoulders, we have a Pillar of Nern Shoulders, Max Stam, and Divines. So for jewelry, we have a Pillar of Nern Necklace, infused with a Weapon Damage enchant, a Ring of Pillar of Nern, Triune with a Weapon Damage enchant, and a Death Dealer Triune with a Weapon Damage enchant. So for skills, we're going to be running Power of the Light, Biting Jabs, Inner Beast, Sun Shield, Living Dark, and Flawless Dawnbreaker. And on the back bar, Stampede, Carve, Ritual Retribution, Vigor, Restoring Focus, and Aggressive Warhorn. So for the rotation, you want to make sure you keep up Carve and Stampede and Ritual Retribution as much as possible, and then just jabs. Inner Beast, Rune, and your ultimate are run dynamically in place of jabs whenever they need to be cast. So in a perfect world, your rotation would be Carve, Stampede, Ritual Retribution, 4 biting jabs, and then dynamically run your other skills. So closing thoughts. First off, in the skill section, I have Sun Shield on there. I don't know why it wasn't morphed, but you want to morph it in the Radiant Ward. So your 3 skills that are going to help you sustain are Radiant Ward, Resolving Vigor, and Living Dark, paired with your Rune Focus. Instead of Death Dealer, you could run Pale Order for a lot of content, especially if you're running with no healer, so that you can self-sustain. For the monster helm, I have a one-piece Baron on, but you can replace that with any monster helm. Just anything that gives you raw stats would be fine. And if you need a pull ability, just slot Silver Leash and you should be good to go. So there's one more set I was playing with. Instead of Pillar and Nern, I went Powerful Assault, but that's only if you know that the DPS you're running with are worth buffing instead of just buffing yourself with Pillar of Nern. So that's an option. And I think that's about it. That wraps up the build explanation section of this portion. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. As a reminder, if this video helped in any way, please help the channel grow by subscribing, and if you like the piggies, like the video. Also, come join the Discord. Feel free to stick around for an attached parse, a Elden Hollow 1 run, and outfit section at the end. If not, have a good day and thank you again.